What's going on, guys? It's your boy GS, and welcome to another commentary. Today I actually have a dual com with a very awesome commentator. Hopefully you guys know him or heard of him. If you guys have not, the link is in the description. Annotation should be on the screen somewhere to check out his channel. Awesome content. We have xChaseMoney in the building. Definitely one of my favorite commentators. I enjoy his content. So what's going on?
What up? Hey, good look. Shit. I just got to the house, got off that the first Black Ops. Got done playing that. See, you finally back on YouTube though.
Yeah, it took a while. A lot of moving, a lot of not having equipment. It was very stressful, man. Whenever, like, I've never really had it taken away from me for this long. Like, it's happened to me because I've just chose not to do videos, but I've never had it taken away from me where I couldn't. And it was horrible, man. I definitely hope that never happens to me again.
It might have been that 24-hour live stream.
Yeah, man.
I can't believe you really did the whole joint though. I was like,
I did 22 and a half hours. I fell asleep on the last hour and a half.
In the middle of the stream?
Yeah, kind of. Well, people didn't hear me sleep. Like, people still don't. I've never even actually explained the story. Like, it was like I was going until 7:00 p.m. It was maybe like 4:30. So I go sit down, like I'm playing it, I'm tired, I'm feeling it, my eyes is damn near closing by themselves. So I go to get something to drink. Next thing I know, I wake up, it's like 9 o'clock, I'm on the couch. I don't know what happened. I'm getting messages like, wake up, where you at? Yeah, I done fell asleep on it. But it was crazy. If you guys don't know, XChaseMoney is known for Call of Duty. He's been doing Madden and 2K, but is it safe to say like you're more known for your Call of Duty commentaries?
Probably. I mean, the 2K stuff is starting to happen more now. But yeah, it was mostly Call of Duty.
I think, not to give you a big head or anything like that, or not just to say this because we're doing a dual commentary, but I've always said this, you can ask anybody who we know mutually, who we've spoken of. I truly believe you have like a 6-figure sub talent. Like, your videos, I think, are just awesome. Like, I've seen people who do, like, I would say you're probably, anybody who knows that we speak about, like, if I talk to anybody about your videos, they're like, oh my god, your rages are some of the best, and just your video and your content quality is amazing. How do you feel like, not that you watch other people's stuff and it's better than yours and not like that, but where do you think you stand, like, as a commentator? Do you think you should be way more than where you are now?
See, that's a good question. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like a lot of people will probably answer it the same way, which is why a lot of people start channels or they leave comments on your videos telling you this, you need to do X, Y, Z, is because they think they can do better, or they are better, they would be better. I mean, everybody, if you watch Call of Duty, dudes, like, until you come across a guy that's not your standard Mr. Rogers, you don't really know that somebody like me is even out there. So I would say I'm better. I can hear echo, yo. I'm better than. I'm not saying I'm better than anybody, but I think I'm a little lower than I really should be as far as that. But I started my channel late in the game. It's just a lot of these guys started their channel in late 2009, early 2010, and that was probably a better time to try to hop in. So I don't know, man.
Yeah, that is one. Like, I look at these people, they got 500,000 subscribers, and I personally think their material is
garbage, not
entertaining. Yeah, so I'm like, how the hell do they have this? And you look, join date 2007. Like, oh, okay,
yeah.
So like, the Call of Duty community, I think, is by far the most difficult to make a name for yourself, because there's 100,000 commentators, and like, if you just type in Call of Duty today, you're gonna see 1 trillion videos uploaded, and it's very difficult to get yourself out there. But I mean, I definitely think you have a channel that should be way more recognized than what it is, and hopefully that happens. I know it's got to be frustrating just watching other people have success, and like, what is he doing that I'm not? Because they're commenting, as you would say, they ask.
You know what? It's not like I don't really look at other people's channel and then look at mine. Like, I just look at my shit. Like, okay, I started you know what I mean, 0. That first 500 subs is a bitch anyway, and it made it 500. And then I'm like, all right, my channel's doing good. Once I start looking at other people, then that's when people start getting mad. That's when people start bitching on Twitter. That's when they start putting up gay-ass videos for views and all that stuff. So I stay in my own lane and try to just focus on my stuff. You know, people are going to definitely start around the same time as you and pass you. But instead of looking at them dudes, I'm going to look at all the other people that I passed that I started with instead. Like, I try to be, like, positive. That's why it's like my shit's drama-free. And on some levels, you need drama to get your Call of Duty channel going. I mean, the last year, I can only think of 2 people that grew their channel without drama. One's not really Call of Duty. That's Modern War Negro, and there's a dude named Vanos Gaming. And he no drama whatsoever. His videos are just good. He does like remixes and shit.
Yeah,
that's it.
I know both of them.
Yeah, all these other motherfuckers, unless you got into it with another bigger guy and he said your name and people came to hate, but then they seen the videos and actually liked you, stuff like that, it ain't gonna happen for you. You know, it's not your gameplay. Like with Madden and stuff, it's still your gameplay and your commentary together. Call of Duty, not so much. I don't know what it is, but it's not that.
Yeah, Madden is so much more like. When I started, I think I started in the 012 season. I should have started in 11, but I started in 012. And back then, it was easier to get your name out there because it was like 11 commentators. It really wasn't that many. I mean, now Madden has grown and there's a lot more, you know, commentators. But like, I do Call of Duty too. Right. And it's like, I find it's like, okay, I grew in Madden and I've been able to do very well. You know, I think. As far as subs go, I have a top 5 channel as far as posting Madden goes.
Yep.
It's like this dude Call of Duty and I can't move anywhere.
Bruh, it's ridiculous how hard it is, and it's funny to see how many people don't know how hard it is and think, okay, I got good gameplay, I'm gonna start a channel. Like, you're gonna be disappointed. That's why people quit. Like, you know, you've been doing video. When did you start your channel?
No, I've been doing YouTube since 2011.
2011. So it's been well over. So you're hitting the 2-year mark. I'm hitting the 2. I'm at like 2.5. And we still kept going. People just quit. Like, I feel like for everybody that joins and starts a channel, you get a guy that quits out of frustration, especially on the Call of Duty side. People just, they can't handle that, to know that they're better than other people, and then it's like I'm not moving. So they just quit. Like, if I felt like that, I'd have been quit. I'll give you a perfect example. Was you around for the Woody's commentator March Madness?
Yeah.
Look at that. Yeah. Look at the roster of the 64 commentators that was in there, and then look how many of those dudes are still doing YouTube. It's not that many. I mean, I'm about to say like 1/4 of those guys still do YouTube, and I'm not talking about, you know, the people that upload once a month. I mean, like, still are active on their channel. People quit all the time. With 50K subs, 100K subs, people quit because of that.
I actually went back and saw the entire thing, like video for video, maybe like 2 months ago. And yeah, there's a lot of people. I don't even know how even things were judged. Did you see J-Eazy's first video?
I was just
how that's the biggest video robbery I may have ever seen in my life. Ever. Because
your boy, his name was Ridiculous Danny.
Yeah,
I'll never forget that joint. My man, I'm like, fam, your ass. And it was just boring. There was no creativity, no excitement, no nothing. Like I expect a guy like J-Eazy to make it at least to the 3rd round of the competition. But no, I don't know what they were doing over there. I mean, there was a lot of that, especially in that first round. And people, I mean, look at the comments on the video. You can see it. It ain't us.
Yeah, no, but hate.
Yeah, that's just that. Yeah, I don't know what they were doing. That's just competition. But who knows?
Once you guys do check out his channel, you will see that he also does Madden as well. And what do you actually think about not just like the community, but the game of Madden itself? What do you think about the game of Madden? Oh man, you had to do one of those though?
Bruh. Madden, I love Madden. I do, but it feels so much to me like they do the same thing that Call of Duty does to me every year. Like, you know, there are going to be improvements, but then like 1 year there won't be much of an improvement, or to improve one thing, and something that was okay before goes completely down. And there's just so much cheese. And I get it, like before, you know what I mean, we all knew little stuff. Like I knew how to do a lot of stuff, especially in PS2 when I used to play online. But it was a rare to run into people that knew how to do it. But now, like, you get online, first of all, you can expect the 49ers. You know what I mean? You can expect to fumble 3 times in a game when you play the 49ers. You can expect that people are going to do certain just cheesy shit, like, there's a couple routes.
Onsides.
Onside. The zig route is absolutely ridiculous, and they put that in to stop people from doing the other out route or the outside slant, right? But you put the zig route. If you put any linebacker on any receiver and you run that zig route, if it's not Patrick Willis or somebody, they shit on the dude, and then they can pick up an extra 8 yards. And then you got the corner strike joint. You got, the nanos. It's like, at this point, I feel like you yourself have to know how to do a lot of that stuff to stop it, or you're not going to win those games. It's just, that's how people play online. I mean, they're gonna use whatever tactics they can. I don't think Madden's any different.
I think YouTube, like, I've watched a lot of Call of Duty commentators, and they're like, they hate the fact that I'm actually more, I would say I'm more into, like, I watch way more Call of Duty than anything else on YouTube. I just love watching gameplays of it. I don't know why. Like, not even commentaries. I just love gameplays, and if your commentary is better, like, I mean, if your commentary is good, that's even better for me. But, like, a lot of people hate the fact that there's tip guys like T. Martin and all these other people that make the game where people start using these tactics. Like, I even think you had a commentary where I think you killed somebody, and obviously he didn't hit the respawn button because he knew his bouncing Betty was there, and you were near it. Maybe it was somebody else. I don't know if it was you or not, but did that ever happen to you, like in the commentary where you meant you died from bouncing Betty knowing they were watching the kill cam, hoping you walked into it, and you blame T. Martin for it? I
swear to God, look, I've played games that somebody killed me, and I'm like, fucking T. Martin. Just because, I ain't got nothing against the tip dudes, but like, you know real tips from like bullshit or like shit that you shouldn't be showing people. Like, there's stuff like, for real, GS, I-Madden, all, like,
that's what I was about to say. It's like that in Madden. Man. It's not me. I mean, I jump on a bandwagon, but people like Chappie, who could go out there and every single game he ever plays, he puts out free tips, and I go against him. I'm like, damn it, man, why you got to go ahead and like? I honestly get better 99% of the time through playing, like myself. Like, everything I usually learn through myself. Like, I'll play somebody, like, nobody really shows me this is how you do it, this is what you do. Like, I genuinely usually get better just by figuring stuff out and going up against people that I know just found stuff from, Chappie, Eddie Cards. Like, damn it, man, you make it harder. You're making everybody good, man. Damn.
It's just funny because, like, you see it and you see people do it. And again, like, before the whole YouTube thing, I mean, people did it, but there was not that many people. Now, anything that people show other players, like, they're going to use it. And a lot of people do it with the intent of getting views, and I get it, you know what I mean? No hate there. But, like, you got to know that, like, what you're doing could potentially really hurt the game. With Madden, I feel like it's a little bit different because you still got to execute. You still got to hope you're not going up against a guy that's going to no-huddle you and not give you enough time to set your men up, you know what I mean, to come in for the blitz or whatever and all that. So you're still a little bit different than, like, when you're playing Call of Duty and somebody tells you at the start of the match to jump off the sailboat on hijack and then you'll spawn right behind the other team. Like, you can't really, there's no execution there. You just jumping off. Man, you gotta still do your part to actually make it work. It's not like an instant, you know what I mean, bullshit. That's how I feel like with the typical Call of Duty, it's a lot different.